We have found a sustainable way to reduce our reliance on synthetic fertiliser in farming,
while increasing the amount of grass we produce for animal feed. I'm Caroline Brophy, a professor in statistics at Trinity College Dublin.
And I'm James O'Malley, PhD researcher here in Trinity College Dublin.
Together with Teagasc and other leading agricultural institutes from around the world, we have been asking the question, can we improve agricultural grasslands to make more yield in a more sustainable way? By using a wide variety of locations across our climatic gradient, we have been able to conclusively show that multi-species mixtures can produce more yield with less synthetic fertiliser input.
Our results have real-world impact for farmers. And what's good for the farmer is good for the consumer.
Farmers are under pressure to produce more and more food because of global and national increasing populations. But of course, they're also under pressure to do this in a more sustainable way. This makes it easier for animals to be grass-fed and reduces the amount of animal feed that has to be bought in.
And you can do that with a fraction of the nitrogen fertiliser.
This is a win for farmers, for their pockets, and this is a win for the environment.
Multi-species mixtures containing 2 grasses, 2 legumes and 2 herbs can outperform a single grass species by 11%, even though that single grass species is treated with twice as much chemical nitrogen fertiliser. You might ask if you can just sow 1 grass and 1 legume, but our research shows that multi-species mixtures can outperform those 2 species grass-legume mixtures by 18%.
Legume species have a natural ability to be able to fix atmospheric nitrogen and bring it into the grassland for the system to use. There are several problems with using synthetic nitrogen fertilisers. For example, emissions can be released immediately, or there can be leaching into the groundwater, which can cause environmental problems. The production process for making nitrogen fertiliser requires using a lot of energy for extracting nitrogen from the atmosphere. This is an incredibly fossil fuel intensive industrial process. The LegacyNet project is a group of coordinated institutions that have done the same experiment at 26 different locations around the world. This collaboration leads to innovative solutions to real-world problems that's very difficult for one individual to come up with on their own.
Multi-species mixtures are a lot like multidisciplinary research. When statisticians and agronomists work together, what we produce is actually more than the sum of the parts.
It might take a statistician to develop a complex statistical model, but it takes a village to take that model and translate it and turn it into real knowledge that will be valuable for farmers on the ground.